Welcome to Hernando High School softball at Lady Tiger Field. The administration, coach, and student body of Hernando High are pleased to have you join us at the ballpark this evening as we host the Cougars of Northwest Rankin. Tonight's game sponsors Dream Maker Realty and Sonic of Hernando. Thank you for your loyal support of the Hernando Softball program. Fans, please welcome to the field the Cougars starting lineup. Center field, number 1, Jade Jenkins. Right field, number 17, Ashlyn Belt. Third base, number 22, Jalea Sullivan. Left field, number 15, Peyton Barham. Shortstop, number 00, Sybil Glover. Second base, number 6, Molly May. First base, number 25, Hannah Sullivan. Designated player, number 8, Neely Lane. Catcher, number 13, Peyton Hayes. And pitcher, number 99, Bella Pierce. Led by the head coach, Mike Armstrong, and assistant, Peter Glover.
H-Town, baby.
Pain is in the building.
Now, please welcome to the field the starting lineup of your Hernando Lady Tigers. Left field, number 9, Katie Gentry. Catcher, number 27, Hayden Hard. Shortstop, number 6, Jayla Sykes. First base, number 24, Grayson Higginbotham. Center field, number 25, KK Kirkpatrick. Third base, number 15, AC Cox. Second base, number 19, Kelly Desmond. Designated player, number 10, Bella Adams. Right field, number 5, Molly Anderson. And in the circle tonight for your Lady Tigers, your pitcher, number 20, Maddie Sowell. The team led by head coach Nikki Whitney, assistants Ashley Conway, Jessica McCall, and Taylor Johnson. Now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you stand if you're able and turn your attention to our stars and stripes out in center field as we pay honor to America, our flag, and those who have sacrificed for the freedom we cherish this evening as we play our national anthem.
All right, welcome, guys. Hernando, Mississippi. Hernando versus Northwest Rankin. And, guys, we have seen this team several times in the last few years. Did get them early last year, but when it counted, we did not. We won the silver and want the gold. And it's about time. I told you, Kyle, that silver's ended up chipping our teeth a little bit. We're ready to sink it into some gold down there. But we got to get there first. And number one ranked Tigers against the number 8. I'm sorry, I think they're 13th now. They were 8 earlier. Number 8, the 13th ranked Northwest Rankin Cougars.
That's correct. They're 10-3 on the year.
Yeah, and it's just not. Here's the deal: you'd love to go undefeated and do your thing all through the year, play the best of your ability. The name of the game in high school sports is win your last game. College sports also win your last game, and that puts you up there with the champions. So we're going to start off with Jay Jenkins. We do have Madeline Sowell in the circle for the Tigers. Hayden Hodge will be her batter behind the plate. Jay Jenkins leading off for your Cougars. Ashlyn Belk, Jaliyah Sullivan hitting third for the Cougars. And I'm going to tell you, Cal, picked her up in summer ball for a tournament. She's got as much power as anybody in the nation. I'm not talking just Mississippi. She does have 3 home runs, but this kid can hit. She's one that can turn a ball game around and help you win it and help us lose it. So we gotta do our thing when she's at the plate. Jenkins leading off, Belk on deck. Ball out.
Yeah, Jenkins 9 for looks like 9 for 29 on the year. Just one double.
Yeah, she passes that eye test. She looks like she can absolutely fly. Just keep her off the bag. Call strike 1-1's your count. Hayden Hodge behind the plate. A.C. Cox on third. Jayla Sykes at shortstop. Callie Desmond at second base. Grayson Higginbotham at first. Left field, Gentry. Center field, K.K. Kirkpatrick. Right field, Molly Anderson. DP for tonight going to be Bella Adams.
Yeah, Jenkins got 17 stolen bases on the year. Played 11 games.
Yeah.
She's been in 11 and got 17 over the year. So,
yeah,
as a freshman.
Got to keep her off the bag.
Yeah. As a freshman.
Swing and a miss. Just got to fill the zone up. You can't walk her. You got to play defense behind her. Make her hit her way on.
Tell you, rolling through their roster here, it looks really, really young. I mean, but he's consistently put good teams on the field. I know for the past 10 years, so they're going to be competitive. They'll be in it at the end.
That ball's hit to left field, going to fall in for a base hit. Got something going early.
Batting number 17, Ashlyn Belk.
Ashlyn Belk coming to play, hitting .455 on this young season.
Yeah, 10 for 22, looks like on the year, so 455. 38 plate appearances, so she's got some walks and getting on.
Attempted bunt, strike one. No balls, 1 strike. I'm telling you, 17 stolen bases. This guy's won a lot of ball games down there, but I'm going to tell you what, and Hayden's a heck of a little catcher behind the plate, does throw some people out. I'm going to make her show it early in the game. I'm not giving, you only get 21 out, so there's going to be some movement here in a minute.
Yeah, the hitter here has got 12 on the year as well, so obviously it's one of the main things they look at during the year. He's going to run.
Yeah, we got in a little trouble the other night. We had some runners on first inning. Little girl hit a grand slam, put us down 4-0. We shut it down after that.
Yeah,
you're not going to make that
anywhere.
play. 2 balls hit the dirt. I mean, it bounces twice. She's safe. Brings Jaliyah up. Jaliyah Sullivan hitting .536 on the year. 3 home runs. Got a couple doubles I saw. Kyle hits it to all parts of the field. Again, Jimmy and I picked her up for Impact Gold Tournament. We had somebody get hurt. We picked her up, and she can swing it. Cougars got something going. Runners at first and second. You got nobody out.
And she's a sophomore?
That's what you do. Make her chase. And it's not that she can't go the other way, because she can, but yeah, throw soft, bang her in.
11 RBIs on the year. Look through that.
Ball up top. Big out here early in the game. Maddie Sowell came in last year. We got down a few at the state tournament. She came in and shut them down. Boy, she did a really good job. The changeup was really effective. She was around the plate. They were just out on their front side. Just couldn't get timing down last year. Ball is laced through the 6-hole for a base hit. It's going to score a run. 1-0 Tigers. Hayden's going to catch it, throw the girl out at third. Nope, she's safe.
We got hung up in the net a little bit. Wasn't a really good transfer. So.
3 base hits in a row. Not the way we want to start out.
Yeah, the ball was up a little too. So.
Peyton Barham comes to play, hitting .364 on the year. They're not going to run for Sullivan. And called strike.
Yeah, feeling they're going to let her swing it. She's got 13 RBIs on the year. So.
Yeah, boy, they just had a different type team last year. You got one of them playing at Georgia this year. The shortstops, I believe, at Georgia. That's some Division I players. That's a really good play. Really good pitch and a block by Hayden also. Change up down. Swung on for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. 1-0 Cougars over your Tigers. Ball's going to be hit to your center field. Third. Not going to be a play at the plate. 2-0 Cougars. Sack fly by Barham. Get them on, get them over, get them in. That's the name of the game.
That's it. That's it.
Sybil Glover comes to the plate, hitting .323 on the year.
And she can run as well. She got 3 doubles, 2 triples. So.
Yes. July is still on first. I'm not sure why she didn't. That ball came all the way to the plate. She should, to be honest with you, she probably should have been at second. I'm glad she stayed at first. Called strike.
Glover's another sophomore.
Young team, played a lot of ball.
Got a lot of middle schoolers with the bats. A bunch of sophomores.
I'm not sure how many they lost last year, but they were showed bunt. 21's you count. Yeah, we played at Northwest Rankin last year. Went down there and won a really close ball game.
It was 32-4 on the year last year.
Yeah, we beat them early and they come back.
Yeah, 9-1 in their district. So.
They're down there with Brandon and that crew. I'm not sure of her name. Somebody ought to text me on. I should. I've seen it a bunch of times, but heck, I can't remember my name half the time. The little girl that signed with Brandon, signed with Mississippi State, she can absolutely kill it. Chris, you know her name? Brooke Smith from Brandon. Well, she's a good one. 2-2's you count. Probably going to see a little change up right here, flicking it in there. Ball up top. For Brandon, yeah. Anna Jo Sullivan. Yeah. Yeah, she's at Georgia. Yeah. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ball down. Sal having a little problem finding the strike zone right now, unlike her.
Bag number 6, Molly May.
Do have one down. Cougars got a little something going. 2-0 Cougars, runners at first and second. I can't go on, and I'm gonna tell you, the Jelia Sullivan, she was a fun kid to pick up that weekend too. She got along with the kids. Called strike, 0-1 you count. Molly May comes to the plate, 0-1, but they keep her in, do not run for her. She's not gonna steal 60 bases on the year, but she sure will. She could hit 60 doubles. That kid can hit, so I like her on second there. Ball hit back. Ooh, I tell you what, that really close play.
That was a lot closer than it should have
Yeah, it took an extra bounce there. The play could have been at third.
Yeah, she picked it up like with her feet set to make the play at third, and then wheeled back around. Yeah, May. That kid's a freshman. So.
Yeah, Hannah Sullivan hitting 207 on the year. Really need to go after this kid right here. Runners at big out right here early in the game. Runners at second and third. On the play a while ago where Hayden throws behind her. A really tough play for your second baseman to get over there. Good job by Molly Anderson backing the throw up. Pretty good pitch there.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm not sure that was in the river. Pretty good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. You got 2 outs.
Yeah, you really got to stress the outfielders. If you want to watch the game, buy a ticket and come sit up here, but you've got to be moving. You always got somewhere to be.
Yeah, especially with Hayden behind the plate. She's going to throw a lot. And Coach Whitten expects that. She gives her the go-ahead to do that, and it's helped us in the past. You pick up those extra outs like that as on defense, it does nothing but help you win ball games.
Yeah, most definitely. Because not all your catchers run down and back up a play at first. Not all outfielders in the right position on an overthrow to third. So, that happens. And if your players are there, base runners are going to try to advance, and they're not used to being thrown out in that situation. Not used to having somebody there. So
yeah, and you just can't do it you can't not do it on teams like this and Hernando that are so deep. We've got to really work. He's not giving her the river.
No.
But
may have been a little down too. So.
We have this big out right here, Kyle.
Yeah, you want to go swing it. You're giving them too early on some plays that you probably normally make.
The ball in left, it just kind of died on us, and there you go. Ball hit to Jayla Sykes. Good arm. Those are out. Well, we kind of escaped. That was kind of a win for us right there after that. That's why I don't necessarily bunt them over. I mean, you know what I mean? You got runners at first and second. Not as many double plays in softball as baseball. Base hit scores are there, or a deep fly ball, and now you just handcuff yourself to it. I'm not big on sacrificing, especially with 1 out. So hey, we'll be right back with you. All right, back at it. Bottom of the second inning, 2-0 Cougars over your Tigers. Katie Gentry leading off for the Tigers. Hayden Hodge hitting second. Gentry hitting 400 on the year. Hayden hitting 472. Jayla Sykes hitting 405. In the 5-hole, Grayson Higginbotham hitting 545. 5 home runs. I still think she's still leading the state in home runs. KK Kirkpatrick hitting in the 5-hole, hitting 360. AC Cox hitting 6. Kelly Desmond hitting 7th. In the 8-hole is Bella Adams. Molly Anderson rounding out your lineup, hitting 9th. Tigers hitting 352 as a team. And the last few games, we've scored runs, and thank goodness we got down to Itawamba last week. They made a mistake or two. We came out of there with a double, but I'm ready for the whole team to get hot 1 through 9. See what kind of game that'll be.
Yeah, they're going to face a little bit of a challenge today. Pierce is under a 1 ERA, .98, 8-2 on the year, 11 appearances, started 3. So. And
we face this is the 3rd game in a row we have faced some studs. You got South Panola the other night and Itawamba. I mean, just 2 really good ones. Called strike. Well, got to be aggressive early. She's going to fill the zone up. So,
seeing good pitching early, seeing it throughout the year, definitely helps at the end. We went through a spell, when the teams went south, it was a lot better pitching, and it affected them.
Well, what happens, Nikki goes, she don't have a problem. She goes through and schedules everybody. I mean, I think we play the 118, the 218, the 318, the 418 that are going to be down in there. So she does a good job getting you ready. We don't want any surprises when we get down that way. And
no doubt.
She wants to be the true state champion, that's for sure. She wants to play and beat everybody.
You don't want to get beat up, but if you get beat up, you want to get beat up early.
That's
you
right.
want to learn your lessons and improve.
You bet Northwest Rankin would keep it just like it had last year. You beat me early.
Yep.
I beat you to win the state championship. And I got that big softball in my trophy case. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Katie Gentry. Ball up top. This is another one, really good leadoff hitter. Like I said, she's hitting 400 on the year. Been hot as of late. Swinging it well. Banked 2 through the 6 hole the other night to get us going. Foul ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, we don't want to wait to the 4th. We want to start banging it early here. Foul ball.
She's going to see everything she's got.
Yeah, she just does. She's a good one. She'll run your pitch count up there early on.
Yeah, I can't imagine how the ball's not wet. We had enough rain over the past couple of days here.
Oh, it's been horrible.
Every time it touches the ground, it's going to be wet.
Foul ball. Seeing it well. Simple swing, man. She gets in the zone, stays in the zone. Not trying to do too much. After the Etowama game early on, she said, I just changed my approach, man. All you want to do is get that barrel out there. You know, sometimes when you have these kids, you're throwing harder and you try to swing harder, and that's just not necessarily. Your swing needs to stay the same. Your load change when you load and things like that. But you don't swing harder on a harder pitcher or softer on you know what I mean? And in your brain, you think you ought to. Hitting's not easy. Probably the hardest thing to do in sports.
I think without a doubt. You got to think.
Foul ball, heads up. Yeah, I like it. Next year, we're going to have those pads all the way up and the net all the way up. They're real close, and these girls are strong. Ball jumps off their bat in a hurry. Yeah, Deion Sanders, who is what he is, but he agrees it's the hardest thing to do in sports. They asked him that. I saw his answer.
That's a good at bat.
That's a really good at bat there.
That's a good at bat.
And what it does here, Hayden should get a heck of a pitch right here to hit early. You look, she's been doing a really good job. She pushed the last 2 games. She has dragged much for singles to get us going, but she needs to start swinging it. Ball up top, and that's what they're going to do. We're going to try to cut this lead in half.
Oh, no doubt.
Get them on, get them over, get them in. Then you got Jayla Seitz on. You got Grayson Higginbotham too. She'll hit them out of Vaught Hemingway.
You want to answer with something.
Foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kyle, we talked about it because, of course, Hayden's mine. We talked about it, but what she's been trying to do, she's just been trying to get 3 hits and 1 at bat. You just got to, and she's hitting 472 on the year, so it's hard to gripe. But sometimes when you try to do too much, you and I have been there, you just got to simplify it.
Yep. You got to keep everything still. Let the ball travel.
Yep, call a strike. Not sure what she was waiting on there. Pretty good pitch to bunt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Probably going to see some movement here.
Yeah, get the defense moving a little bit. Give you a little better chance for the ground ball to get through somewhere.
Ball up top.
You're trying to get in a hurry and trying to muscle up. Probably the 2 biggest things that hurt you.
Yeah, and when you're not swinging as well as you want to, you tend to try to do too much, swing the balls out of the zone. Foul ball down the left field line. Here's when you're going to probably see a changeup come out. You get the head out, drive 1 that way. See if we can pull your hands inside, hit the ball up the middle.
Clap your hands. Come on, y'all.
Probably going to see something soft here, Kyle. Ball down and movement. Don't get her.
That's a pretty good play by the catcher.
Yeah,
Ball's down from her knees. Good strong
pick.
throw.
And here's the day, not to take away from that play, but I would imagine it's a little soft out there. It's tougher to run on also, but Coach Whitten, we're going to run. We're not going to change our game plan for anybody. See if he can hit me a double right here to get us back in it. Ball up top. Brings up Jayla Sykes. Jayla's been swinging
Now hitting your short
as of late.
Number 6, Jayla Sykes.
Very consistent at the plate, hitting 405 on the year.
Yeah, 5 doubles, 1 home run. Take a double right here. Just roll off that pitch.
I looked down. She fouled it off her ankle. Yeah, that's
Just
smart.
go straight back. Yeah, just
Do you still have those spots? I still have those spots on my ankle that hurt, and I'm 56. I hadn't played ball in a long time.
I hurt thinking about it.
Ball up top. Yeah, they were pulling the tarp, putting the tarp on, pulling the tarp. Didn't miss that. I don't miss that at all. Swinging and miss, pretty good pitch. Had some movement away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Probably going to hang tight right now the way Grayson's been hitting the ball. See if we can. Foul ball. Do have 1 out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jayla Sykes, Hayden Hodge on first. Foul ball.
Yeah, she's challenging us.
Yeah, she's flicking some strikes in there. We did what we've been saying you can't do against us. You can't, which they got 3 base hits in a row. But the second base hit should have been an out, So we can't be giving them much. She's changing speeds pretty good. Jayla out front a little bit. You got to get back. Got in the kitchen a little bit.
Yep.
I got big rocks.
Hit that ball solid.
Now hitting your first baseman, number 24, Grayson Higginbotham.
That brings up Grayson Higginbotham. Got 5 bombs on the year, 5.5, I say. She hit 1 in the Jamboree. I count those. Ooh, just a little bit out front. She's seeing the ball count as well as anybody. Even some outs. She hit a double the other night at one. She hits the ball as hard as anybody I've seen. She's big time.
She squared a bunch up early this year.
Yeah, she'll tie one up in a heartbeat. Don't overswing. Swings just boom. When you're seeing it good, man, it's so funny sometimes. Sometimes it looks like a beach ball. Sometimes it looks like a piece of rice. Eyes are so settled, just boom. She just missed that one.
Get out of here.
Out front, just a hair. Just missing it.
Doesn't appear that they're getting a full changeup. She is changing speeds up a little bit to keep them off balance. Probably to protect the catcher a little bit with the stolen bases helping her. But
yeah, they start flicking them changeups, and we'll run a little bit. You just hate to run in this situation. Pretty good count here to run on, but with Grayson up there, that's tied up. Swing. She chased. I was just talking to her dad about, Hayden the other night, that lefty, and they get in the middle of the box. Me personally, Kyle, whether I was playing Horn Lake at Ole Miss Pro, I'm at the very back of the box. It gives me 2 more feet to see the ball, and that rise ball, you get to see it. It's even higher, especially on Hayden. Grayson Chase there up top, and that's not indicative of her. She normally does. That's a big word for me, I understand. But she normally does not. They'll have to get her out 3 more times, and good luck to them. All right, back at it. Top of the second inning. Going to bring up Neely Lane. Neely Lane hitting 375 on the year. 375. Called strike. You got to work down low after Molly May. Molly's hitting 406. You got kid hitting 207, then Lane 375, 154. You got to work down low, and he does a good job of filtering some girls in. Been swinging it okay, but you just got to keep that top part of their lineup.
Yeah, Lane's only had 8 at bats. She's a 7th grader. She's 3 for 8 on the year. Yeah,
she's going to get a lot of at bats here in her career. She's 3 for 8 as a 7th grader. I hear you. I'm impressed. But you got to work on these kids down low. And that's what makes Hernando so tough, Kyle. You got 1 through, Chris and I were talking about that, you got 1 through 11 that you can play that can get after it. And we got some, their averages aren't showing what type of hitters they are. But that happens early. You only have 20 at bats, and you hit 7 balls right at people. It is an average. And but when I was coaching, you could have somebody hitting 270 and hitting the ball as hard as anybody on the team hitting 410. They just hit balls right at them. It bees that way. Pretty good pitch there.
Yeah, that's a good pitch. Yeah. Come in high pressure situations, get big hits too. Doesn't always reflect in that average.
Oh, without a doubt. The whole ice water in your veins. Big time players show up big time games, and we had a lot to do that last year. We got to get after it this year. I thought it was a foul ball, but yeah, it came off of her. I tell my guys, you hit it off your foot, you fall down like it just broke your leg or you were sniped, because if you take off running, how's the umpire know sometimes?
Yeah.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Good crowd tonight. Just not very good weather, just a good crowd.
Yeah, looks like the bottom could fall out at any moment.
Yeah, there was an hour showing some rain. Swing, and maybe a foul ball. I thought it was wondering.
Yeah, you definitely want to keep these girls off the bases with the quality of hitters they have at the top of their lineup. Get a walk or get some hits here, setting a tone.
Ball's going to be. That little girl's got a really good swing. Good play. Good footwork by Jayla Sight. Throw the 7th grader out at first base. You do have 1 down. I'm impressed with her. It's a good hack. You got a junior on the mound.
Yeah, she fouled a couple pitches off state and is good at that.
Now batting number 13, Peyton Hayes.
Got a junior here at the plates.
Peyton Hayes.
She's mixed them up. He's mixed them up.
Yeah, you got to get after it here. You know, she's not just tearing it up. She's under the Mendoza line. She's 154 on the year right here. But, you know, we don't see these kids. She passes that eye test anyway. She looks like she knows what she's doing at the plate.
She's got 3 doubles on the year. So
when you're slumping like that, it seems like everything you hit's right at them, and then all of a sudden you hit a swinging bunt, and there you go. You know, I used to love those swinging bunts. Those got me fired up better than the doubles. There, if she throws that, Kyle, she's as dirty as anybody in the game. That's a dirty changeup. No balls, 2 strikes.
A lot of ground balls to the shortstop when you make contact.
Yeah, and
usually it's a swing and a miss.
There's a lot of swing and misses on her changeup. Her arm speed is just perfect.
That's a good pitch.
Really good pitch. Tough to lay off of. Probably was a ball.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes. But you got a lot of umpires that ring you up there.
Yeah.
He's pretty good. He missed one the other night, Chris. Remember when something happened, we threw a girl out, and then we block a ball, swing and a miss for a strikeout, second out of the inning on another changeup. And he said the ball went in the dugout. It didn't go in the dugout. And we looked back and we talked to him. But I tell you what, he's a good one. He's one of the best ones we have, I think. He's a good one. He missed a call down here and threw Gentry out of the game one time over something at the plate. He run into her, and he came back and said, I made a mistake. That was not right. She didn't have to sit that next game. And, yeah, he's a good one. He's been battling cancer, and he's well, and it's awesome for him. Call strikes.
He's usually very consistent on the plate.
Jenkins came in hitting 310, up a little higher, 1 for 1 on the night. Base hit into left field, her first at bat. How old is she, Kyle? What grade is she?
Jenkins, she's a freshman.
She walks around with her shoulders back, chest out, like she's been doing it a while. I like her. And can fly. 17 stolen bases, you say, in 11 games?
Yep.
There we go. It's going to take a really good play. And there is one right
play
there. A.C. Cox has been taking care of business on third base. Comes up and does it again for the third out.
And that's what we talked about in the first inning. We didn't make those plays. I don't know if we were a little flat-footed or what, but again, you had one right back to the pitcher that's probably the toughest of the 2. But we normally are making that play, keeping those base runners off.
Yeah, well, we're down 2 right now. See if we can get a few. We'll be right back with you.
Fielder number 25, KK Kirkpatrick.
All right, KK coming to the plate. Kirkpatrick, that is. She'll be playing down there. She is a Itawamba signee, one of Carson's girls. Oh, get out of play.
It's not.
Tough play for the catcher. That's your third baseman's play right there. Thank you. Thank you, Jalaya. Tough play on a catcher to come back and make it the way the ball's spinning back in.
Yeah, they can't flip and get behind it. It's a tough one.
Normally, the baseball, softball gods are going to be with the hitter right here. Can't give them more than 3 strikes and more than 3 outs. Ball up top. KK's another one that swing at one up there around her ears, though. I've seen her hack them. Yeah, Coach Carson must have a house up here. He stays up here and signs everybody that can get after it. And Hard worker. The rest of those Mac CC coaches are too, man.
That one may be in here. I took out the phone and camera.
Yeah, we about got off air quick. We were going to be doing radio for a minute. Huh? Oh, that's theirs? Oh, heck with that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, they our coaches in Mississippi that we've talked to, visited with, they're just unbelievable great. Pop up to your third baseman. Ooh, that's your shortstop ball. We about miscommunicated there. KK just didn't quite make that adjustment there. She was underneath everything.
Just same swing every pitch.
15, AC Cox.
AC Cox comes to the plate. Call strike. Do have 1 out. Bottom of the second. 2-0 Cougars. Nah, she didn't go. Oh, that's a horrible call. She did not go. She stopped it where
And held it.
Yeah, that's not a very good call there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Not that she needs it. We've got a pretty good little wind that's picked up long out.
A swing and a miss, the second out. Brings up Callie Desmond.
Now hitting your second baseman, number 19, Kelly Desmond.
I don't know, for some reason, every time I say Carson's girls, like Carson's Angels, you know, like the back in the day, that show Charlie's Angels, the girls absolutely love that coaching staff down there. Up here, they came in and started recruiting these girls and seeing them, and we'd see Coach Carson, see Coach K, all of them. I mean, Coach Chelsea, all of them just worked so hard in the MAC CC. And we root for all of them.
Definitely a lot of talent up here. You know, always, doesn't matter who's playing, it's always a good ball game.
It just is. Ball's going to be popped up to Jalaya again. She makes the play. Third out of the inning, just not making the adjustments, not hit. Kurt Olivet and I were talking not too long ago, and he went home and got Jalen, hit her a soft ground ball, and then he hit a missile at her. He said, "Which one would you rather catch?" She said, "The soft one." "All right, we'll quit hitting them." And that's true, man. We got to go make outs, make hard outs. So easier said than done up here, but we'll be right back with you.
Now batting number 17, Ashlyn Bell.
All right, Belt comes to the plate. 455 hitter. A little higher than that, just north of that now. Got a base hitter first at bat. Talk to me about her, Kyle. She's not going to dunk on you, but I bet she could pull up a 3. I mean, she's built like a little point guard. Looks athletic.
Yeah, a junior.
Junior, okay.
22 at bats, 10 hits, scored 10 runs, 6 RBIs. So pretty consistent over 11 games.
Yeah, hitting in the 2-hole for a reason in front of July. Sullivan's getting some big time looks by some big time colleges. Talked to her last summer, of course, and just wait and see. Again, we talk about all these colleges. Can't wait to get there. Enjoy high school. That's where the fun is. It turns into a really big time job Now, it's great to hit doubles in front of all those folks. I enjoyed it, but high school is the most fun time of your life. And you kind of got to work.
Darla, too, got 12 stolen bases.
Yeah, we want to keep her off the bag. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Darla, I meant to ask you, did we do better at the – could you hear the national anthem and the lineups? Nobody's got on me tonight yet. It's going to be a rollover to first base. That's what you got to do. Yeah. If you want – when Sullivan comes to the plate, you want her doing it by herself. You don't want her to have any accomplices out there on the base path. Julia Sullivan, 536 coming in, just a little north of that now because she does have a hit 1-for-1 on the night. Just want to keep her off balance.
Yeah, and obviously it's been a sort of an objective for everybody. She's only got 11 RBIs on the year, so.
Well, 11 in 11 games, just not terrible, but.
Yeah, well, 3 home runs.
Yeah.
Could be a lot worse. That ball's hit hard.
She's so strong, and she was way out front. She just lets her hands work. And obviously they're letting her run. Not deeper in the game, they might not, but. Sometimes speed's not. Here's the deal. You can't teach speed, but you got to teach how to run bases. You put some of these 7th and 8th graders in that are not used to this. It's a little nerve-wracking there. And this one right here banging a little bit. She's fun to watch. I hope she has a great year other than when she plays us. Did you see how she took that? Hands back. Nothing fooling her. Not herky-jerky.
Yeah, not out on the front foot, which is.
I'd hate to go back and look at some of mine. I was scrawny. I had to use everything I had. I love the way these girls use the gym. And back in the day, they wanted us tall and lean. Even while you were playing, the weightlifting came like in between your career and mine. So when they really wanted you pounding the weights. And boy, it helps, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
3 balls, 1 strike. That ball's hit a long ways, get foul, and it does not. Home run, Julia Sullivan.
This a line drive.
Yeah, and that ball's outer half of the plate. She just extended her arms, hit it a long way. 3-0 Cougars over your Tigers. And yeah, there you want to go after her there. That ball just stayed up a little bit, and but at a 3-0 pace right now, if it continues this next time she comes up, I mean.
Yeah, well, she'll start seeing less and less good pitches, that's for sure, later in the game. And I'm sure that's been probably the same way every ball game they play.
Yeah, you could run her out there on a 300-foot fence, and she's going to hit you 5 or 6 a year.
Yeah.
Brings up Barham, Peyton Barham, hitting 364 on the year.
This is your RBI leader for the team. She's got 13, so.
Looks small and quick all the way down through the lineup. Now, Julia looks like she's hitting in the 4-hole for a reason, muscled up. Her dad's a nice guy. I talked to him a couple times. Talked to him before the game. Really good pitch, a lot of movement.
You see release her, I thought I was going to hit her in the head.
Yeah. Really good pitch. Ball's going to be popped up to your first baseman. Second out. Top of the 3rd inning.
And batting double 0, Sydney Glover.
Glover back up. Walked her first at bat. Kyle wasn't down there, but Chris, who is to the left, was. Ball's going to be rolled over. Pretty good play there. I'm not sure. You can't call it fair, and then you call it foul.
Well,
I think he realized it was foul. They need to get this right, but he said fair ball, and then she makes the play, and then calls it foul.
He motioned like it was fair, but came out of the box like it was a foul ball. So
Foul ball.
I'm not real sure.
He said he made a mistake, and that's true. You'd rather get the call right. But Chris, what I was talking about, man, we got to get going early. We're a better hitting team. We're hitting 362 coming in tonight as a team, but we just haven't. We put it together. From 1 through 9, I'm ready to get hot, and I just don't think we have gotten hot yet. Right. That ball's rolled over your third baseman. Good play. About lost her footing. Great play. Thank you.
Put that one on repeat.
Yeah, that does it for the top of the third inning. They did pick up a long ball from Jaliyah Sullivan. Puts them up 3-0. We'll be right back with you. All right, Bella Adams, one of Carson's Angels, committed to play at Itawamba. Not what she was looking for there. Chris, you feed this one. We got to get her hot, too. She eats at your house a whole lot, right? Yeah. Just pulled off that a little bit, shortened her bat a little bit. I think it was a changeup, maybe even, but away. Bottom of the third inning. Ball in. Tell you what, if I'm a pitching coach, that's what you got to do. Bill and I talked when I was talking. He said, "Why don't they come in and then go away?" The same thing, fastball in, slider away type deal sometimes. Softball. Good ones do. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swinging me another changeup, I do believe.
Yes. Inside part of the plate.
Now hitting right fielder number 5, Molly Anderson.
All right, Molly Anderson comes to play. Molly got away from Carson for some reason. Carson didn't get her. He didn't get her. Coach Chelsea Bramlett. She'll be playing down at Northwest, Senatobia next year. Oh, that ball was going to hit Molly. Yeah. She swung at it. I tell you what, I love softball because it's so quick and compact, and the games you get here in 7 innings, you're done. But you pull up from Northwest Rankin, that's a long drive for an hour ball game, hour and 30-minute ball game.
Yep. That's a long way.
No. Really good pitch.
Yeah, this girl's showing command of the zone. She's staying in. Like I said, she's throwing pitches that are really the only thing you can do is foul them off. Throwing a really good game so far.
This is a kid you got to get on early. You figure she's going to try to get ahead of you. Don't miss that one pitch. Do have 1 out. Need some base runners right here. Got Gentry on deck.
All right.
That was about the same as what Desmond did a while ago for real.
There was a little snap in that one. So
really good take there by Molly. That ball was out. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Big walk right here if we could get it. Gentry and Hodge coming up.
we've had a couple of quick offensive innings. Need to stretch them out. Let her throw some pitches.
Everybody clap your hands. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Clap, clap, clap.
Foul ball. We head down to West Lauderdale tomorrow, Kyle. We'll play at 5 tomorrow afternoon and play early the next day. Got George County and Neshoba Central. I don't know a whole lot about either one of them. I know they're softball schools. I know George County was tough last year. We beat them last year. I think we were at Bethel. Oh, foul ball. What is it? Is it Bethel down there? Bellhaven. Great, man. It was a great facility down there. We went down there. A little girl threw a gym, too. And we ended up beating them there. That's about when we got really hot after that. Started playing some really good ball now. Northwest Rankin cooled us off down there. And Hattiesburg. We're going to get hot here. Get a foul ball. Three balls, 2 strikes. You do have 1 out. How about a double right here? Game's moving on. We got to get some base runners. There we go. Little stuff.
That's a pitch he's been getting some swings on. Good to see us. Good to see us take that pitch.
Now your left fielder number 9, Katie Gentry.
Third walk of the game. She's been around the zone. Is the third walk of the game, 3rd inning. Well, how about a triple right here? A couple doubles in a row, get us back in it. 2 doubles in a row right here. And the center fielder has look how short they're playing. And Katie Gentry has much pop.
And a lot of wind blowing.
Yeah, she's got a lot of pop, too. They're way close.
Yeah, she's a good 10 or 12 feet from one.
Yeah.
You know, where the mud spot is.
Katie's lead the yard. And now she'll hit one a long way. She'll burn these girls right here. And then it's a called strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Which the center fielder is her stolen base leader, so obviously she got some wheels and
she can get
some
it.
ground. But
they all look athletic out there. But look at here. There we go. That's exactly why they were where they're at.
Playing the percentages.
Yeah, they did. Katie pops out to you. Left fielder. I'm going to tell you, she can burn them. Maybe Hayden can burn one. Hey, don't be afraid to yank one out of the yard. But
now hitting your catcher, number 27, Hayden Hodge.
Hayden's hit 472 on the year. She's got to get hot again, though. Yeah. Swing and a miss. I'm not sure. She's getting herself in a hole somehow. I'm not sure. Like that pitch there looked pretty good. I'm not sure. She's pulling off a little bit. I can't see from where I'm at. She's going to have to slow it down, pull her hands in, drive the ball the other way.
Yeah, try to do a little bit too much, get to thinking. Head starts traveling.
Yeah, and that's a pitch you hit. That's a changeup, but it was a changeup up. She's just not. You get in that, but maybe have one fall. Foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes.
You get frustrated. You don't hit pitches you think you should, and then you get to thinking and end up taking a pitch. So it just sort of starts compounding on you a little bit.
It does, and you just need one to fall for you right here. There we go. KJ's the best in the business, isn't he?
It's hilarious. Good time.
We didn't have this in high school, did we?
No.
Only music we heard was some
Somebody driving down Hurt Road.
Yeah, driveway. Come on, Hayden. Give me a double right here. Foul ball down the left field line. She's going to see something soft here, so she better. We're just out front. She's changing speeds on us.
Yeah. I think, like I said, she's got some velocity. I think they're just trying to, several of them are trying to be too quick, trying to really jump out there and get it. My philosophy's always been up the middle away, and if you're gonna react and hit a pitch inside, you're gonna pull that pitch. So that's a good job. Ball really didn't get away from her, but far enough.
Really good play by Molly Anderson. You got a lot more ways you can score from third base now than
no doubt.
Second. We just got to keep our hands through the zone. Slow your swing down. I know that sounds funny, but slow it down. Don't be so herky-jerky. See it hit your barrel. Pretty good pitch. Not sure what you're looking at. Must have been down. I wouldn't take this next one.
Had to be down.
Should get a good pitch to hit right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Need to get Jayla's lights up. Ball's going to be popped up to your shortstop.
Yeah. Trying to pull a pitch here.
Yeah, ball's
probably
out a little bit.
Off the plate a little bit.
Well, that does it for 3. You got a 3-0 ball game. Cougars over your Tigers. We'll be back in just a second. All right, defensively, we got a pitching change. Olivia Skinner comes in the ball game. Hard throwing righty.
Yeah, Skinner's got 37 innings pitched. Giving up 4 earned runs, 11 base on balls, 51 strikeouts.
You know what the 4 earned runs were? It's a grand slam the other night against Itawamba. The girl hit it too. We walked a few, and then I don't know how. No, they didn't. They got an infield hit, and then another infield hit, and then something goofy, and then she pounded one. Ball's gonna be that's a good piece of hitting there. She just pulled her hands in, just missed it, but pulled her hands in, hit it right where you're supposed to. KK just all over it. First out of the inning. Sullivan brings up Sullivan. Gotta go after Sully here. Hitting 207 on the year. Grounded out to your shortstop, her first at bat. Pretty good hack. Is your count, Sullivan. 2-0, 20 is your count. Ball up, everything. 3 balls, no strike. Just got to go after the lower half of this lineup because the top part can do some damage. Little girl throwing a good game. We don't want to have to get too many more than 3 or 4. Called strike, 31's your count.
Don't want to walk people, get the defense on their heels any more than you have to. You got to get a little momentum going, something positive happening.
Called strike. Count's full, 1 out.
I think people are still coming in. Crowd keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah. Some students here. I didn't know there'd be some students in spring break. Ball out, lost her. 1 down. Sullivan, you definitely don't want to walk a kid hitting 2-0 south of 207. And like you said, she could hit some balls right at people. Might be hit the ball hard this year, but you don't want to give her a free pass. Brings up Neely Lane. Neely Lane grounded out to your shortstop, hitting 375 on the year. Looks like she's got some wheels. She's going to play some small ball. Well, that would have been nice. Foul ball, bunted the ball up top.
Yeah, 7th grader, so 10th game.
Yeah, that's the one that had a pretty good at bat, her first at bat. Yep. Yeah, not only we haven't got anything going, we don't have a hit offensively. There we go. Popped it up. That's what you don't want. Anything in the world but that. For them, for us, it was beautiful.
Everybody number 13, Peyton Hayes.
Peyton Hayes comes up, hitting 154 on the year, struck out her first at bat. Do have 2 down. They're not running for anybody. So they do have some stolen bases. Big out here. You got Jenkins on deck. Little speed demon.
Like to see her lead off.
Yeah, nobody on. Let her lead off with a 3-3 ball game. See if we can pick up. We need to scratch a few here in just to skin it. Ball's going to be popped up to AC. AC busy over there at third base tonight for the 3rd out of the inning. Not a whole lot going on. We've got a 3-0 ball game. Cougars from Northwest Rankin over your Tigers from Hernando. We'll be right back at you. All right, back in action. Bottom of the 4th innings. 3-0 ball game. Brings up Jayla Seitz. Jayla coming into the game hitting 405, somewhere around 400 as we speak. Don't have my calculator. Don't need to. She's going to get hit right here.
Yeah, we need to put a couple together.
Got a wardrobe malfunction on the pitcher. I think her belt broke. We had to Borrow somebody's belt. Chris, what time y'all leaving tomorrow? Noon? Yeah.
Number 6, Jayla Sykes.
All right, Jada Sykes, 400 here on the year. Took ball one. Down and in, I do believe.
Yeah, it's a good take. That's the pitch that we haven't done a lot with.
Jada's, she's another one, boy. She loves to hit now. Aggressive, really aggressive kid. She'll leave the yard too. We're just missing. We're getting behind, and that goes from 1 through 9. We're getting behind on some pitches in the count, and then.
She's pounded us in. She's pounded us in since the first inning, and that's a pitch that she's in on the handle. Hasn't been able to do
that
much
ball's
with
hit
it.
well, and it just didn't go anywhere. Center fielder, one of the best athletes on the field, eases under it. First out of the inning. I thought it was hit a little better than it was.
Now hitting your first baseman, number 24, Grayson Higginbotham.
All right, Higgy's coming up. Come in, hit 545, 5 home runs. Beginning of the week was leading the state in home runs. She's due for one too. I hadn't seen her hit one in what, a game? You know, we were talking about being herky-jerky at the plate. She's just not right now. She's seeing everything, and everything's smooth.
Slow feet, head stand still.
She just missed it too.
That one.
See if that can fall. That's going to have to be a really good play, and it is. That little girl in center field can fly. The second baseman wouldn't have had to run as far as she just did. And 2 quick outs.
Now hitting your center fielder, number 25, KK Kirkpatrick.
Kirkpatrick coming in hitting 360 on the year. Higginbotham. Ball's lace. You know, that ball's in. That's about all you can do with that.
That's it.
Unless
somebody
you really pull your hands through.
Somebody with some confidence that'll stay in there. It's tough. It's tough to keep that ball fair.
No balls, 1 strike. See if we can get a couple doubles in a row here so we can scratch. Foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes. I'm going to say Higginbotham be at Jones. She committed to Jones Community College, another great institution here in Mississippi. KK will be down at Itawamba next year. No balls, 2 strikes. You got 2 outs.
Went to Jones a few times last year. Really nice. Really nice.
Ooh, that ball's hit a long way if it can stay fair. And it does. That's going to be a home run. That's what you do. Hit that one a long way. That hit about halfway up.
Yeah, that was
the old yellow pole. That would be fair.
That pitch, she kept her hands in. It was above. Pick was up. Hit it a long way.
Yeah, she got on that. I thought it was going to get fouled. Great job, KK.
Going foul.
That's the first hit of the game for the Tigers. It was a big one.
We'll go back to back right here. And we wait until the wind started. Stop going. Start hitting the ball in the air. Let's go back to back right here.
AC's got 3 on the year. She hit 2 in one game. And she hit 1 about over the scoreboard to right center field. It's just strong kid right here. There you go, second hit of the ball game. That's how you hit. Pull your hands through, hit the ball right back up the box. Those home runs will come. Base hit up the box, AC.
Well, I was going to say it earlier, but when the middle and bottom of this lineup start getting on base, that's when this team scores a lot of runs. I mean, it's just...
Another Itawamba signee. She'll be down at Fulton next year. And Callie Desmond lead the yard, too. Ooh, she just missed. She's just a little bit out front on that front foot. Pops up to Jaliyah Sullivan for the 3rd out of the inning.
She got to work on the fly balls this game.
Yeah.
Looked a lot better since the first one.
All right, well, that does it for 4. He got a 3-1 ball game. Did scratch one on KK Kirkpatrick's home run. We'll be right back with you.
Number 1, Jay Jenkins.
I got Jay Jenkins coming to play leadoff hitter. Does have a base hit on the night. Came in hitting .310, 17 stolen bases. Called strike. What did we do the last out of the last inning? How'd your number 9 hitter get out? Y'all remember? AC, that's right.
A bunch of those both sides.
0-1's your count. Evens it up. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Take the small ball away right here.
Ball down. 2 balls, 1 strike. Definitely don't want to lose. Or no freebies here. Cut it within 2. Ooh, good pitch there. Ball's out. Hadn't been calling that there.
No.
On the river.
Hayden had been setting up a little bit more out. Stayed sort of behind the plate there and got the call.
22's your count. You got nobody out. Leadoff hitter Jenkins. She's just looking at putting the barrel right here on the ball. Choked up. Not overpowering anything. She's just going to pull the hands, let the barrel work.
Put it in play and outrun it.
That's right.
Any type of bobble.
Yeah, she's safe.
On a transition, anything, she's safe. So.
32's your count. Not one we need to. And that's what she did. She just kind of muscled it over your third baseman, just 3 foot off in the green, base hit. Hey, yeah, hit it where they ain't.
Let's say it's 2 for tonight. So.
Yeah, 2 hits for her. Looks like 2 doubles off the wall. Belt comes up hitting .455. She's probably going to lay one down right here.
Yeah, that's what
pressure situation. Yeah, you got to get after it because both these girls can fly. No bobbles. That's what I like about this game. Called strike.
That's where they started the first.
That's exactly how they started first. I'm going to tell you, and as a former second baseman, I moved over to second base. This is a tough play for your second baseman here on 2. Ooh. It's going to be like, she was trying to push it over her head, I do think. And with him crashing like that, I don't know that that's just a horrible idea. But, Callie's having to hold her water, and you see a lot of slapping.
Yep.
And softball.
Guessing she was out of the box.
Julia
Thing that would give me that call. I didn't know.
I'm not sure what the call was.
Sort of
On a foul ball, you're out there?
Yeah, anything contact, but tough to see a box. But. All right. Thank you. Great call.
Sullivan, home runner last. No. Yeah, home runner last at bat.
There you go. Good pitch. Definitely in and running in.
Well, and that's where I'd have to get in her hands. She'd have to show me she can, and what's bad is I know she can, but I throw it in there. Foul ball. There you go.
That's a good hat. Strong kid.
Yeah, no balls, 2 strikes. Do have 1 out. Big out here. Top of the 5th inning. Big out. She puts her toes on the line and gets after it. Says, come get me.
Yeah, I think made her a little mad after the first pitch.
Yeah, when you're talking coming in, you ain't got to stay on the white. You can come in on the river on the inside of the plate. She's wanting to hit. She'll chase that ball on the inside.
Yeah,
saw her off.
Yeah, she's going at it. She's moving, toward the pitcher, toward the plate. She wants to get.
She did it again. That ball's on the outside. And she can. Runners at first and third. She just pulls one through the 6 hole. That's how stout she is. This kid's a big time hitter right here. That ball's on the outer half of the plate.
Number 15, Peyton Barr.
Yeah, her stride's taking.
Hit it dead to the short side.
Toward the plate.
Yeah, and we were kind of shaded up the middle. 3-hit night for Sullivan. Brings up Barham. Flew out to your center fielder and flew out to Grayson Higginbotham at first. Cougars got something going here. We got to stop it.
Yeah, a little different approach. This kid's her right back foot. She's literally out of the box toward the plate. I mean, the box is completely gone anyway.
Yeah, not a whole lot of box.
She's about 2 inches off the plate, so she is all up on it. She's leaned over the plate.
$11 you count. 1's across the board. 1 out. Big out right here.
Yeah.
They're going to try to push one right here. You just never know. They're going to try to get this run on.
Well, unless we turn a double play, this run scores. On a
big time for a strikeout. Unless you do that, you hit a pop fly in the infield.
Yep.
It's the only thing you can hope for. A strikeout, big time for a strikeout, and Skinner will strike you out. Strikeout pitcher here.
Everybody clap your hands. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands.
12 you count. You got 1 out. Swing and a miss. That's big.
Yeah.
Big pitch by Skinner. 2 outs. First and third situation here. Brings up Glover. Glover walked, grounded out to your third baseman. Swing and a miss away. Come into the contest hitting .323. If we can get out of this, got a chance. 2 runs. We're chasing 2. Swing and a miss. Really good pitch up and in. Coach Jesse getting after it on the pitch column. We'll give her the credit on that if that's where she meant for it to be, because that's where it should have been. Really good pitch there. Ooh, hits her. Never moved her feet, just right there. Good job at the plate there. It's not that big a deal. Brings up Molly May. Come in hitting .406 on the year.
There's a few more opportunities here on a non-traditional, out.
Yeah,
having to move a lot. Left side's got have a little better chance of getting a force in the 5-6 hole. Not a lot of speed, but
0-1 you count. You got 2 outs. Big at bat for both sides.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter how we get the out. We need this
Call
out.
strike. No balls, 2 strikes. That ball's right in the middle. They toe on the line. I like it.
They're leaning. I mean, they could get hit by a pitch and
it could still be a strike. Yeah. 0-2, 2 outs. You don't want too good of a pitch here. That was a pretty good pitch there to hit. Ball is on the inner half of the plate. She could have got that top hand, get that barrel out.
Yeah, awful tough where she's standing, though, to hit that inside pitch.
Yeah. And Skinner's flinging it pretty good, too. Yeah. No balls, 2 strikes. You got 2 out. 3-1 ball game. Cougars over your Tigers here in the top of the 5th inning. You got 9 outs to play with. Let's get out of this mess right here. Nice hack there.
And stand on inner half.
Team last year gets off the bus was tough looking. I'm talking they get off your shortstop's about 5'11" going to Georgia, and several others. And you got Jelaya on third base. The pitcher was unbelievable. She's at Southern, correct, Chris? Yeah. Different look here, but hey, effective so far against the Tigers tonight. 2 balls, 2 strikes. You got 2 outs. Shake them up right here, see if we can deal us an out. Speed and some pop on this team this year. Time for a strikeout or a pop-up. You got KK in center field. Bella Adams comes in to make the play. Just comes out of nowhere, Christopher. That does it for the top half of the 5th. We'll be right back with you. We got to pick up 2. All right, Bertley Bear comes in the game. Who are we hitting for here? Hitting for Bella. Bertley got some pop. She'll be at Williams Baptist, Kyle, up in Arkansas next year. Need a big year for Bella. For Bertley right here. Ooh, I wish she'd have looked middle in right there. She could hit that one a long way. Pretty good pitch to hack at there. She didn't like it. She kind of spit on it. We'll see what happens. 0-1's your count. Ball down. It's kind of tough for us to see up here.
Yeah, ball was down a little. I mean, it was centered up, but
Berkeley looks really comfortable. Swing and a miss. Outer half of the plate. You just got to really try to hit the soccer goal over there. That's your approach. And then when they do come in, which she will, you just got to react. It's like KK did.
Got to let it travel. Thinking up the middle in a way just allows it to travel further. Allows you to see it. And especially, somebody, it's either very, very in or she's standing on the outer half. So
12's your count. We're running out of opportunities here. We need to scratch one right here. Big fly would be nice. Ball out. Just a bit outside. They're having the baseball games going. I don't know why they don't have the softball games. You know what I mean? I don't know why they don't have that, with us and Mexico and all of them are playing. Swing and a miss.
Yeah,
it goes down.
It's pretty neat. I watched a little bit last night. But
way more fun than just a regular spring training.
Oh, yeah.
For those guys.
Now hitting your right fielder, number 5, Molly Anderson.
Allie Anderson comes to play. 389 hitter coming in. Base on balls, walked her first at bat. Northwest Ranger, Northwest Community College signee. Balls popped up to your third baseman. We've had a lot of balls popped up to the left side tonight. Still only showing the Tigers with 2 hits. Had a home run by KK, and then AC Cox had a base hit.
Katie Gentry.
You got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, girls kind of dialed in. Do have 2 outs. Katie Gentry comes to the plate. Katie been on fire. See if we can get her and Hayden some hits right here. Again, back-to-back doubles put you a run across the board.
Just kept us off the again. You said you hit 2 hits. I don't remember, but maybe 1 or 2 walks. So we have not had base runners.
Yeah, we just have. I got 1, 2.
Usually put some people in bad position with base runners and movement and different things like that.
Yeah,
a little bit out of our game when we don't have them.
Yeah, she's going to have them on the move, moves your infield. It's just tough. You can't steal first. Need to get something happening now. Not a whole lot of momentum right here. Ground ball to your second baseman. Throws Katie out at first. That's going to do it for 5. Got 6 outs to play with. Got a 3-1 ball game. Cougars on top. Be back with you. Sometime we're back in action because you look at Jalaya, what she's done. She's pulled 2 balls through the 6 hole. She just gets out there. Yeah. And of course, you watch me. I was a dead pull hitter, and it never affected me until I got in a little funk my junior year. And then you know what I mean. They really get after you out there on the outside. You've got to drive the ball away and then react in. Three-1 ball game. Got Hannah Sullivan up.
That's the pitch that's been giving us trouble. Like I said, it's a ball in. It's just staying in on us. And then we try to pull that pitch, try to say the same swing on a pitch. It's the outer third, and you swing through it.
Well, that's a good job by Jessie there. She's going away, and then they see her look at her way and then bust them in. Yep. That's why you got to be able to not only hit the whole plate, you got to be able to pitch the whole plate. If you got to move the ball around, up, down, in, out.
And that's what makes it tough. Like I said, they're leaned over.
Top.
They're right. Leaned over the quarter of the plate. So.
But Coach Whitney's going to come out and ask if she leaned over. I don't think she did. She just didn't move at all.
She didn't move.
That funny bone hurt, so.
Yeah. And she's not near as close as some of the other ones have been. She just that pitch just got away and got in on her. But.
Brings up Neely Lane. Neely Lane hitting 375 on the year. Handles the bat. She's the young. I think she's the 7th grader, Kyle. I thought she was going. Well, she got a pretty swing, man. I'm telling you, she gets up there and toes the line. Got a hack. I'm really surprised they ain't laid the ball down right here with nobody out.
This part of the lineup, I'm surprised she's not going down to first base.
Well, that's not the right play, but it was a good job.
It's a good one.
That's what you want to do, but thank goodness you didn't have one of the other little girls running.
Well, you give her credit. I mean, she obviously
knew a runner.
She knew who the runner was. Knew she had that little bit of chance because she bobbled it, made it a lot closer than what it should have been.
That's what kind of scared me there when she bobbled. I thought she'd get her first, but I'm gonna tell you what. After you bobble it, the little girl might have been at first. Runner still at first base. You got one out. Brings up Hayes. Swing and a miss. Really good movement on the fastball away. Almost looks like a slider. Her ball runs big time.
Yeah. Pretty swing. It's that ball running away from her.
Yeah, you want to. She's hitting 154 on the year. A little less than that now. She's 0 for 2. Need to go after her. You got Jenkins coming up. Had a pretty good night. 2 for 3 on the night. Come in hitting 310. Can fly. You want to keep this little girl on first base and.
Yeah, don't want to give her a freebie. Don't want to turn it around and get the lead off and another 2 and 3 hitter.
Coming in, I was just thinking, of course, and me knowing Jaliyah and seeing her play a ton, you just don't want her to beat you. And she's come in, she's 2 for 3 with a home run. It's early on, and she's just had a good at bats. It's not like she had the greatest pitches in the world. The home run was there. The other two were out. They were out. She just got around the ball and hits the ball in the 6-0. That's what happens when you're really strong.
Just squared it up. Good contact. Find a hole.
She gets in the zone with the head of the bat and stays through the zone. Swing and a miss. That's a big strike out there.
Number 1, Jay Jenkins.
Right, brings up Jenkins. I believe you said she was a. Did you say she was a sophomore?
I believe so.
Had a good night. I wouldn't be surprised if you see some movement here. Girl on first got some wheels. Looks like
she's a freshman.
Ball's gonna be hit to your second baseman. Throws over to Grayson Higginbotham.
Jenkins is a freshman, but yeah.
That does it for the top of the 6th inning. We'll be right back with you, chasing 2. All right, bottom of the 6th inning. 6 outs to play with. Working with 6. Brings up Hayden Hodge. Need to get some base runners right here.
Yeah, we need a few back-to-back.
Yeah, she ought to be coming in around the zone. We'll see if we can let this $500 ghost eat right here. Get a couple hits back-to-back. We're taking a lot of pitches. I'm not sure why. Hayden's getting herself in a minus count early, man. I do like the fact she's bunting, drag bunting, and makes them step in, but There's a ball laced into left field for a base hit. Can't hit that ball any harder.
Yeah.
She just left it out over the plate.
Yep.
And Hayden barreled it up.
Pitch was up.
Good job.
Pitch to hit.
Brings up Jayla Seitz, hitting 405. 405 on the year.
Number 6, Jayla Seitz.
Let's put a couple back-to-back here. Got to be smart. Can't give them any easy outs.
Yeah, we just got to start barreling the ball up. Hard outs. It's going to be a tough play, but very athletic second baseman. I believe she made the play. Yeah, and that's I can tell you, Kurt's not happy. Kurt, us dads get to talk. You got an 0-0 count. Pet peeve of mine, don't pop up to the right side of the field. You get something you can drive.
And that's the same pitch that we've had trouble with all night. Ball just
and Jayla
in.
normally does not. She normally gets her hacks.
Yep.
All right, this is a big at bat here, Higginbotham. Let's see if we can tie this thing up. Look for one pitch and hit it out of the park right here, Grayson. This is Grayson. Do not call me Olivia Higginbotham. Shout out to Olivia. They're down there playing somewhere. I don't know if they play tonight. I think they have conference coming up this weekend. Boy, she's a good one. Missed her foul ball down the third base line. Saw Kate Johnson. She's down Northwest. She's at the game up here somewhere. I told her to come see us.
She's probably waiting on you for Mexico.
Yeah. Your little cousin Todd's down there. We're going to go with him afterwards also. 1 ball, 2 strikes. My pitchers from Kahoma would never think I'm this good of friends with pitchers, would they? They didn't have the ERAs some of these girls have up here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball up top. She looks as relaxed with 2 strikes as she does none, and that's what makes her such a good hit. These girls do such a better job than you and I did, Kyle. When we 0 for 2 or struck out last, but we kind of showed it in our face. These girls don't. They come back and say they have a lot of forget. Oh man, I was hoping that would roll up off her glove.
A little more English on it.
Yeah, just a little bit out front.
That's right. He could hit right here. We got to score this run.
Batting your center field, number 25, KK Kirkpatrick.
All right, KK Kirkpatrick left the yard in a big way. Really, the ball didn't leave the yard. She hit it about halfway up foul pole for a home run. She's not going to get that in her half. Ooh, and she did, and she missed it. KK missed it right there.
That's a dugout.
Boy, it'd be nice to scratch here. I'd much rather be chasing 1 than 2 right here. Anything in the green. Anything in the green. And these kids been fighting, man. Tigers fought back the other night to come back and beat Itawamba. Oh, I don't know how that did not hit her.
She doesn't either, because I'm blind and I saw it on her face.
It looked like it was going to hit her in between the 25, the 2 and the 5.
She fully expected to feel that one.
Oh, we need that spinning offer glove. 1 unassisted there for the 3rd out of the inning. We completed 6. We'll be back, guys. We're chasing 2.
Cardiac kids.
At bag number 17, Ashlyn Bell.
All right, guys, got an inning of ball left. We need to win this inning by 2.
We'll get going in a minute.
We are having wardrobe malfunctions again. I was told today I have to buy new catcher's equipment. I have to go get a 4th job. Belt comes to the plate. Jalaya. Really good pitch. A lot of movement. Jalaya Sullivan on deck, having a heck of a night. 3 for 3. That'd do wonders for that 536 average. Added another home run. 4 home runs on the year.
Chasing Grayson.
Yeah. Grayson's, boy, she's been fun to watch so far this year. Ball's going to be hit right at Katie. Good job. Good piece of hitting by Belt there. That's why she's hitting 455 on the year.
Yep. It's been a soft spot for us tonight. They dropped a couple in right now.
Yeah, they
Past the
have.
dirt.
Do have one down. I'm going to tell you what. Pitch her gently here. She is hot, hot, hot. I'm telling you, she's been hitting the balls in the river through the 6 hole. And then she hit one in the river out there in the ditch.
Ooh.
There's what I've seen her do before. That great play by Molly Anderson. Just absolutely filthy ESPN play by your right fielder right there.
Yeah.
Molly Anderson.
Really good defensive play on her. Really good at bat.
Yeah,
right where the pitch was thrown.
She's
Did
cold,
exactly what
wet,
she's supposed
nasty
to.
out there right now, too, because it's soft out there. Good jump, good piece of hitting there by Jalaya.
Get this quick out. And
Peyton Barham.
Get some base runners.
Tens you count. Barham up top. Chris, you had a big turnout today. You cooked and everything. Did you get to go? I didn't get to go either. I was at the dentist.
Working all day. Take my day tomorrow to travel down to.
Ooh, good piece of hitting there. Pull the hands in.
Ooh. Yeah, shows how slick it is out there. We feel like we're on skates there for a second.
Yeah, it's
Too
wet,
good,
wet out there. I'm not even sure we've got a roller here, but after these type games, you need to roll the field, get those cleat imprints out there.
Divots out of the way.
Yeah. Brings up Glover, 323 hitter on the year. She was hit by the pitcher last at bat. Come up and in on her. Ball out. Do not need to give them any more runs right here. Pierce throwing a heck of a game for the Cougars. Now, there's another really good piece of hitting right there. Just pulled their hands in and hit line drives right back up the box. There's a kid playing for Memphis. It has been a while. It was when Coach McLean's son, Adam, was playing, and Adam hit 402, but this kid just totally changed. He said, every pitch I hit this year, I'm trying to hit up the middle. And in his mind, he said, I really did it. Hit 4-something for the Tigers that year, and that's all he tried to do is just bang it right back up the middle. It just works out for you.
Keeps you from trying to do too much.
That ball's popped up to Molly in a bad spot, and a great diving catch by Molly Anderson for the third out of the inning. 2 ESPN catches by Molly out there in right field.
Yeah, I hope she's coming up to hit, because usually a great defensive play ends up being a double.
Right. Make a great play out there, and then get juiced up, drive something off the wall. Guys, we're chasing 2. We got 3 outs to do it in. We'll be right back with you. All right, guys, bottom of the 7th inning. Found herself in a situation, same type of situation the other night. Down 2. AC Cox come to the plate, has one of our. Let me see how many hits we got. I think we got 3. 1, 2. Got 3 hits on the night. Got to bang a few right here. AC Cox has one of them. Ooh, that's a ball she could hit a long, long, long way. Can't tell up and down. I don't like it. Could have been down.
Been off her foot.
Foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes. AC Cox. Got some juice coming up in the bottom half of the 7th for the Tigers. Get a few runners on them, double tie this thing up real quick, but we're going to have to barrel some balls up. Swing and a miss.
Balls up. Should catch up with it.
Now hitting your second baseman, number 19, Kelly Desmond.
Kelly Desmond comes to the plate. Bella Adams on deck. Oh, she just missed the ball. See if we can have something fall good for Tigers. It's going to be a tough play. Left fielder comes in and makes the play. 2 outs. Still not hitting the ball hard. We are not, as a team, barreling balls up. Just the easy outs is tough. Hey, we're not making people. You hit balls hard on the ground, you'll make them boot them and different things happen. Ball in the air like that just ain't happening. Bella Adams, get it started for us right here, girl.
Yeah, high percentage of our at-bats today have been weak fly balls.
Yep, they sure have. Swing and a miss. That's the best pitch she's thrown all night. It's the best changeup I've seen.
Yeah, she hasn't thrown a lot.
But that was a good one. She hadn't thrown any in that location. That was a really, really nasty pitch there. Pretty good 2-strike hitter right here. Bella, don't take this next one, baby.
Yeah, that's.
I think he even shook his head. That's all right. Swing and a miss. That does it for the Tigers. Not even close to the outcome we wanted, Kyle. We come in here, played a great team. Same thing kind of that happened just opposite last year. We went to their place, they beat us. I'm sorry, we beat them, come back, played them in the state championship, beat them. Hey, if it works out that way, I'll give them this W. It's hard for me to say. I don't like losing, especially somebody coming here punching you in your face in your own house.
Yeah, just caught us sort of on our heels to start off defensively. We didn't have good bats the whole game. Good thing about it, you get to go back out, line them up, put your cleats back on tomorrow, and get some more bats. So.
I've never seen a College World Series team or a professional team win every game every year.
Well,
and then, so
you learn your lessons early. There's some lessons to learn in the cage, in my opinion. You get in the cage, you work, and you get to put your cleats back on and swing again tomorrow.
Definitely.
So it's a good thing about it.
And Chris, we got George County tomorrow. George County tomorrow at 5 o'clock, guys. We will see you there.